One impressive substantiation of that recently was how quickly you brought up a cluster for X.AI.
Yeah.
And if you want to talk about that, because that was striking in terms of both the scale and the speed with which you did that.
A lot of that credit you got to give to Elon. I think first of all, to decide to do something, select the site, um, uh, bring cooling to it, power,
Mm-hmm.
and then decide to build this 100,000 GPU supercluster, which is the largest of its kind in one unit. And then working backwards, we started planning together the date that he was going to stand everything up, and the date that he was going to stand everything up was determined, quite a few months ago. And so all of the components, all the OEMs, all the systems, all the software integration we did with their team, all the network simulation, we simulate all the network configurations.
Exactly.
It's like we pre-staged everything as a digital twin.
Hmm.
We pre-staged all of his supply chain. We pre-staged all of the wiring of the networking. We even set up a small version of it, kind of just a first instance of it. Ground truth, if you will, reference zero,
Mm-hmm.
system zero, before everything else showed up. So by the time that everything showed up, everything was staged, all the practicing was done, all the simulations were done, and then the massive integration. Even then, the massive integration was a monument of gargantuan teams of humanity crawling over each other, wiring everything up 24/7, and within a few weeks, the clusters were up. I mean, it's really it's really a testament to his willpower and how he's able to think through mechanical things, electrical things, and overcome what is apparently extraordinary obstacles. I mean, what was done there is the first time that a computer of that large scale has ever been done at that speed.
Mm-hmm.
Unless our two teams are working, from the networking team, the compute team, the software team, the training team, and the infrastructure team, the people that the electrical engineers to the software engineers, all working together. Yeah, it's
In a time when artificial intelligence is expanding beyond the realm of possibilities, attention is focused on a significant advancement in the market for AI chips. The industry heavyweights Nvidia and AMD are placing a calculated wager on xAI, which was created by none other than Elon Musk. However, this isn't just any tech partnership. It's about using the potential of AI chatbot services that might compete with the well-known OpenAI's ChatGPT. If this is a typical story of ambition and innovation, technological giants are betting on a startup to reshape the future of artificial intelligence. But the specifics, one thing is certain. This alliance is not only remarkable, but it has the potential to be revolutionary. So, what implications does this have for Nvidia's stock? Let's explore that. But first, a big thank you to those of you who've stuck with us this far. Creating these videos takes significant effort and dedication. So if you're enjoying the content, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts on Nvidia stock in the comments. Your support truly helps us grow. Now let's get back to the video.
Just the tonnage of electronics that had to come together. I mean, it'd probably be worth just to measure it. I mean, it's it tons and tons of equipment. It's just abnormal.
Mm-hmm.
Usually a supercomputer system like that, you plan it for a couple of years, from the moment that the first systems come delivered to the time that you probably submitted everything for some serious work. Don't be surprised if it's a year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that happens all the time. It's not abnormal. Now we couldn't afford to do that, so we created, a few years ago, there was an initiative in our company that's called data center as a product. We don't sell it as a product, but we have to treat it like it's a product. Everything about planning for it and then standing it up, optimizing it, tuning it, keep it operational. The goal is that it should be, kind of like opening up your beautiful new iPhone, and you open it up and everything just kind of works. Now, of course, it's a miracle of technology making it like that, but we now have the skills to do that. And so if you're interested in a data center, and just have to give me a space and some power, some cooling, and we'll help you set it up within call it 30 days. I mean, it's
News of Nvidia and AMD's involvement in xAI's amazing $6 billion Series C funding is all over the investment scene. But what really sets this affair apart is the sheer scope and ambition behind it. xAI is quickly becoming more well-known, with its corporate value rising to $50 billion. Its announcement that Nvidia and AMD are joining the ranks of over 97 other titanic investors, including A16Z and BlackRock, reads like a who's who of strategy endorsements for Nvidia and AMD, known for powering some of the brightest minds in big tech, including Microsoft, Amazon, and Alphabet. It's not just business as usual, but putting their hats in Techie's ring is a sign of a shift in the way AI infrastructure may develop. It's like playing poker, where the stakes are high and the chips are literally 200,000 Hopper I chips from Nvidia, specifically designated for enlarging Techie's Colossus supercomputer. If you're asking why the major players are funding a startup, you should ask them how they can afford to. To stay informed about the latest developments from Nvidia and the ever-changing stock market, consider subscribing to our investing tutorial channel. We provide daily updates on significant market shifts and key catalysts, so hit that subscribe button to ensure you never miss crucial information. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Nvidia stock, so please share your opinions in the comments below. Now let's dive into today's video.
What do you think is the biggest blocker? Capital, energy, supply in one area?
everything. Nothing about what the scales that you talked about, nothing is normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But nothing is impossible.
Nothing is, no laws of physics limits, but everything is going to be hard. And of course, is it worth it? Like you can't believe, to get to something that we would recognize as a computer that so easily and so able to do what we ask it to do, what, otherwise general intelligence of some kind. And even if we could argue about, is it really general intelligence, just getting close to it is going to be a miracle. We know that. And so I think there are 5 or 6 endeavors to try to get there, right? I think, of course, OpenAI and Anthropic and X and, of course, Google and Meta and Microsoft. And, this frontier, the next couple of clicks up that mountain are just so vital. Mm-hmm. Who doesn't want to be the first on?
It is akin to the stock market when giants like Microsoft and Meta are shelling out hundreds of thousands of dollars for these AI marvels, demonstrating their unwavering belief in the technology's future. Axiom buy high, sell higher, or purchase tech and watch it go red in this case, defined reality. xAI isn't simply following AI's lead, it's conducting a symphony. Deterred and possibly emboldened by massive financing, whether on Earth with Tesla or in space with SpaceX, Elon Musk has always had a talent for telling stories. Now with xAI and AI models like Grow 2, which are distributed on Platform X, he has demonstrated this ability. $50 billion worth of believers and a story of upending the existing quo are emerging in a new chapter. Speak for themselves with analysts and industry insiders wondering whether Musk can really overthrow artificial intelligence's dominance. As grandiose or strategic as it may sound, this convergence of efforts presents an intriguing scenario. The partnership between Nvidia, AMD, and xAI paints a vivid picture of an AI revolution that is accelerating faster than expected. This vision of a future where technologically advanced products touch billions of dollars highlights the appeal this venture has for both investors and tech enthusiasts. Don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your input helps create a more knowledgeable community where we can all learn and grow together in the world of investing. Stay up to date with the latest market trends, insights, and key updates by subscribing to Investing Tutorial. We're here to help you make smarter investment decisions and stay ahead of the curve.
Much more mainstream of you over the last year. Is it still like science and AI's application of science that most excites you?
I love the fact that we have AI chip designers.
Here at NVIDIA?
Yeah. I love that we have AI software engineers.
How effective are AI chip designers today?
Super good. We couldn't build Hopper without it. And the reason for that is because they could explore a much larger space than we can. And because they have infinite time.
Mhm.
They're running on a supercomputer. We have so little time using human engineers that we don't explore as much of the space as we should. And we also can't explore it combinatorially. I can't explore my space while including your exploration and your exploration. And so, our chips are so large, it's not like it's designed as one chip. It's designed almost like 1,000 chips.
Mhm.
And we have to optimize each one of them kind of in isolation. You really want to optimize a lot of them together and cross module co-design and optimize across a much larger space. But obviously, we're going to be able to find local maximums that are hidden behind.
The rise in XAI value, the strategic support of industry titans like Nvidia and AMD, and the futuristic trajectory set by Elon Musk all make a compelling case for investing in this stock. The technological advancements driven by XAI not only provide a window into the future, but also a financial opportunity to be a part of it. Current reports are impressive, predicting a robust upward trajectory for XAI. What is the takeaway for those sitting on the sidelines? To paraphrase a classic investor adage, fortune favors the bold for the discerning investor. There is a tangible sense of excitement as analysts predict that the enormous market that AI seeks to open might significantly increase its valuation. XAI is more than just a player. It's becoming a powerful force with its innovative enterprise. However, even as we look to the future, the stock market is and always will be a place of cautious optimism. We find ourselves at a crossroads where calculated risks and the possibility of large rewards coexist. Here's where the discussion begins. Tell us what you think about venturing into the world of XAI. And if you want to know what companies like Nvidia have been up to lately, click the next video on your screen. See you there.